Watch the power.
Welcome everyone, I'm Stein. Now we're in my domain, so we're going to be playing some Pokemon. Better yet, we're actually going to be team building some Pokemon. This episode is going to be all about team building. I'm going to make it maybe 15-20 minutes, maybe a little bit more depending on how long this all takes. And I'm going to put together some teams. Now this is going to be the first episode of this, I shouldn't say series, but of this kind of thing, where I'm going to sit down with you guys and throw together the teams that I'm going to use for the rest of the week, pretty much. I'm going to throw together at least 3 to 4 teams, because I'm going to do some random battles also during the week. It's Monday right now, and I'm recording this actually today as it's going up. I'm literally going to record this, upload it, and then go back to recording some more. I know I missed the last day or two of uploads. It's been a really hectic week, but forget about that all. Let's go right into this right now. So the first team that I have to start off with is one that, well, not exactly a team that I was asked to start off with. My friend Vadmac, he wanted me to start, he wanted me to give him a Venusaur set, a Mega Venusaur set, I believe. Was it a Mega Venusaur or a regular Venusaur? It was a regular Venusaur, actually. He wants to use a regular Venusaur with a Life Orb, he said. He was looking for an offensive, bulky set. So we're going to go Venusaur, worry about the item afterwards, give you an ability. Let's go with the Chlorophyll. And we're going to worry about the rest of the attacks and everything afterwards. Now, I'm probably not going to give every Pokemon moves, but we're just going to build some teams based around typings. So, on my phone, I actually have open the website that I use all the time for my typings. I'll leave it down in the description. Pokemon Database. It has a type coverage calculator. Basically, you put in a few moves, a few types, and it'll tell you what can resist those types. So you can check out, let's say I had a Grass type move, a Poison type move, let's say I had Hidden Power Fire, and I don't know, anything random here. I would put in Grass, Poison, Fire, and the other move, and it would tell me exactly what resists and what doesn't resist those 4 moves. And it's a very useful tool. I use it for everything. And then I have the other thing up that'll tell me what my team is weak to. So, to start off with, I have a Mega Venusaur on my team, right? Nice and simple. Mega Venusaur, let's go ahead and... Oopsie. Let's go ahead and add a Venusaur. Mega Venusaur. We add a Venusaur to my little thing on my phone, so I can get a better feel for this. So let's see. So Venusaur resists Fairy, Electric, Grass, Water Fighting. It's weak against Ice, Psychic, Flying, and Fire. So if I go to my database right here, well, here's the database. I'm gonna do it on my phone because it doesn't show up right. But if I go to my database, Ice, Psychic, Fire, and what was the last one? And Flying. Let's see if anything resists those types. So I go click on all those in my type calculator. It says that that is a perfect coverage to hit everything. So there's nothing really that's going to stop any of that. So you know what? Let's not worry about the fire and the ice weaknesses right now, and just get a flying psychic resistance in here. If I calculate it that way, I can take some kind of steel Pokemon or a rock ground type Pokemon. One of those should probably work. Actually, steel type Pokemon work really, really well. Since this is, what is Venusaur normally? What is Venusaur by himself? What tier? He's OU by himself. Okay. So no Mega. He's gonna be. This is gonna be an OU tier team anyway. So I could go with a Bisharp, because Bisharp is going to resist a bunch of those moves. So if I had a Bisharp, he's going to resist the, I believe he'll resist the Flying. He's going to resist the, he's going to completely neutralize the Psychic, and I believe he resists the Ice also. Let's go ahead and add Bisharp to my list. Well, I added, like I said, I added him on there. I'm also adding him to the app on my phone, so that'll tell me a full coverage of my team. Now, I have 2 Pokemon weak to Fire, but he does resist the Dark, Ghost, Dragon, Ice, Rock, Psychic, Poison, Flying, normal types. So I need something that really will resist the Fire type right now. So for that, I basically just need a Water type Pokemon. So it'd be really good to have a Water type Pokemon. Get it to go with that Grass core I have here. So let's see what I have for the Water in OU. In OU, I have a Gyarados. It's Water Flying. It's actually pretty good. I'm going to go with the Gyarados. Bisharp, you're going to be... Should I make you Define or Inner Focus? I'll worry about that later. Okay, so, Gyarados. Now that I have a Gyarados on my team, now how is my, Gyarados? No, not Mega Gyarados. Regular Gyarados, thank you. Okay, so Gyarados will resist a few things for me. He's going to resist some Bug, Ground, obviously, and Fire types, but I still don't have anything resisting the... Oh, well, Bisharp's technically resisting the Ice. I have a Fighting type weakness in Bisharp that I have resistances to. I have a Flying type weakness in Venusaur. I have resistance to all of these, technically, now, on the team. They're all covering each other in some small regard. So I can definitely just keep working on this. So I have Fire, Water, and I have Flying, Poison, Steel, Dark. So let's go with a Dragon. No, let's go with a Fire type first, because I like to have a Fire, Water, Grass core. Let's go with a good Fire type from OU. What do we got? Let's go with, I don't have a Mega. I really don't have a Mega. So let's go with Charizard X. I love Charizard X, and I think Venusaur has a better special defense, doesn't he? Yep, he has a better special defense. Let's go with a Fire type, like Charizard. Let's go with Charizard X. There you go. That's gonna be a nice thing. I think I know what I'm gonna do with him also. Let's see. So we have Fire, Dragon. Let's go with a Fairy type. We need a Fairy type because I have a Fire, Water, Grass core, and then I can get a Dragon, Fairy, Steel type core going also. That's a good core. Basically, a core is a set of Pokemon that will usually help each other out pretty well. Why is Mega Diancie only OU? Huh? Mega Diancie's OU? Okay. Okay. We're not going to deal with that. I don't use Legends. If you don't know me, I do not use Legends. I'm not going to go with Cleffy, because I already have a Steel type. Sylveon would be good. Let's go for a Sylveon. Is anything better? Mega Audino. Nothing better in OU necessarily. There's Altaria. I could do an Altaria instead of the Charizard. Let's go with... such a hard choice. Such a hard choice. Okay, we're gonna go with Sylveon here. So I have... Let's go ahead and add these Pokemon to my team on my builder. Let's go ahead and add... Come on. Charizard X. And... Sylveon. There you go. Let's see if I have any glaring weaknesses. In my team, do I have a rock resistance? I have one rock resistance. And I have a lot of Pokemon that aren't good against ground right now. Rock and ground are big problems for me, so... Let's get something that'll resist a rock and a ground type pretty well. Anything that's really good against that isn't like a flying type. Something with Levitate could always help, because I have two Pokemon. I have a Pokemon with Levitate, and I have Charizard who doesn't always have it in the very beginning. But Rock and Ground is a really good coverage all by itself, so there's not really much I can use to stop that. Okay, what if I just wanted to stop a Rock type? What can I use to stop a Rock types? Let's go with... I don't have any Fighting types. I can go with a Fighting type. Why not? Let's see what we got that's Fighting. Fighting. There you go. Arceus Fighting. These are fake Pokemon. I could always throw a Lucario on the team, but I already have Steel types, so I'm not going to do that. Breloom, I have a Grass type already. I could throw a Conch Elder, but I don't want something so slow. This team isn't necessarily slow. See, I got Defenders up the ass. Well, I got Sylveon and Venusaur and Charizard can be Defenders also. So I have a decent set of Defenders. What do we have? In OU, what can I use? Lopunny? Nah. Let's go to UU. How about a Moxie Heracross? Let's do that. Okay, so that's one team right there. Like I said, I'm probably not gonna be giving all the teams moves because this will be a really long episode if I did. As for the Venusaur, Radback wanted a Life Orb one, so this is the only reason I'm gonna do this Pokemon out right now. I'm gonna do the Life Orb, Chlorophyll. Let's see what moves you get for a good bulky attacker. You get, first of all, for a good bulky attacker, I would love to have some kind of boosting move on you. Swords Dance. I can give you a Swords Dance. Swords Dance. Let's give you max. Let's give you a nice max HP, and let's make your Let's even out your defenses by giving you a plus defense nature and a minus special attack nature. Oopsie, minus. There you go. Because I'm going to be using you as a physical attacker. Well, no, actually, yeah, I'm going to use you as a physical attacker because I have the sword stance. I'm going to make you nice and bulky, and no one will expect that. So let's go ahead and even out your defenses a little bit. Let's see if I do this. 291. Let's go down. Let's go up. 299. 270. 290, 80. I'm trying to even out the numbers. You can't really see it too well. You see the numbers going up and down here. I'm trying to even out these two bars. Make them nice and 91, 95. 291. 291, 299. There you go. So 252, 252. Wait, that can't be happening. How's that happening? How's that allowed? Oh, it's okay. Wait, hold on. There you go. That's a bit more like it. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. It used to stop you whenever you reached a certain point. Let's go up to 266. There you go. 261 defense, 264 special defense. That's with an EV spread like this. Now you're going to get Swords Dance. Since you're going to be a good... Let's give you... You have a grass type physical move, that's good. Grass type, good physical. You have Petal Blizzard. That's a physical move. Or Power Whip. Let's go with Power Whip for the power. It's 85% accuracy, so I'm okay with that. We have a physical poison move I can use. Anything physical poison, that would be nice. No physical poison moves in your repertoire at all. That's not exactly good. I could throw a Sludge Bomb over on there for coverage. What else do we got? Let's go ahead and throw on... Okay, fine. You're not going to be physical then. Fine. You're not going to be physical then. Well, we're not going to make you physical. Let's make the minus an attack power. There you go. Plus defense, minus attack. And let's go ahead and add some easy moves then. So you need to be a good bulky attacker. So let's go ahead and give you... Energy Ball is not what I want, because like there's a stronger move. Giga Drain's useful because it's always going to recover the health back. So let's go on a Giga Drain. Let's throw on... I could throw on a Leaf Storm, but I don't want to. Petal Blizzard. A bit better, but not really better. Let's go ahead and... It's such a hard choice. So many things you can do. Sludge Bomb, obviously. Let's go with Synthesis to recover a little bit. We need one more move for coverage. What can you learn for coverage? Can you learn anything good? Anything with a good base power? Frenzy Plant, no thank you. No thanks. You don't want. I don't want it. You don't have really... So he doesn't really have a good set of moves, honestly. I'll be completely honest with you. Venusaur does not have a good set of moves. His type is terrible. His coverage types are terrible. So, I mean, honestly, I personally really want to throw a Leech Seed onto here, or a Sleep Powder. Because there's really no other way to do that. He doesn't have any... Substitute, maybe? Maybe a Substitute? Or Toxic? I mean, pretty much whatever I throw on there at the end is, like, filler at this point. Like, at this point, it doesn't even really matter what the hell I throw on there. So... I'm going to leave it like that. For you guys who want to throw in a Mega Venus, who want to throw a Venusaur into your team with a Life Orb, this is what I can think of. Just because this is the way that I would do it. The Life Orb's going to boost his attacking power, and so he has a nice defensive boost. Let's go on to the next team. This right here is Venusaur team. There you go. Save that one. And let's go ahead and add a new team. Now this one, let's see what I can make a team around this time. I want to make a team in what is it called again? Oh, they're in PU, because I've never actually made a PU team. So let's go ahead and try this out. Now, who do we have in the PU tier? Anyone that I really, really want to use specifically? Ditto is in the PU tier? I'm making a Ditto team! There you go, Ditto. Ditto! I love Ditto. Okay, so Ditto's gonna be like my sweeper right there. He's gonna be like my revenge sweeper killer guy. Let's go ahead Arbok has Intimidate. I want Intimidate. And are you physical? Are you more physical? You're kind of even, actually. You're actually... Oh, no, you're more physical. Okay. So you're more physical. I only threw one for the Intimidate, but it works. So it's a poison type. How about we throw on... How about we throw in... Bear Tick for Swift Swim? No, thank you. Let's go with monotyping. Let's do that. Let's go with single typing. Let's go ahead. Clefairy's here. Delcatty, Ditto, Dugong. Dugong! Let's go on and throw in Dugong for the hell of it. Okay, so I have a poison and a water ice. So I could use a ground type. You're going to be weak to ground, so I need a ground and a flying type pretty much to try and even some of those out. So it'll resist yours, it'll resist yours. But nothing's going to be ground flying. Let's go ahead and go for a ground in general. Go to PU tier. Oh, look at that. We have Golem here. Marowak. Ooh, I'm going to throw on a Marowak. Base speed of 45. Let's go ahead and throw on a Marowak. And can anyone... Let's throw in... You know what? Instead of the... Instead of the Arbok, is there anything with Sticky Web? Any bugs here that can use Sticky Web? Bug, Poison, Dustox? No, thank you. Ghost. Gourgeist is in this tier. Oh, okay. I'm going with a large Gourgeist. Gourgeist is very good. What else do we got? What else do we got? What else do we got? Let's go with a Golem. I didn't exactly... Oh, wait, no. I have Marowak. I don't need a Golem. I still use a flying type, right? So let's still see what I have here. Bug Flying, Beautifly. Can you learn Sticky Web? I don't think so. Can you learn Sticky Web? That's all I want from you. Nope, you can't learn Sticky Web. Alright. I'm pretty sure Ariados can learn Sticky Web. Nope. Let's go here. Sticky. And I only want Sticky Web because a few Pokemon in this team are pretty slow. So I'd love a Sticky Web. And since I'm throwing you on that type too, Sticky Web, you can't learn it, right? Nope. Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of the Arbok and put on a different Intimidate Pokemon. Anything else with Intimidate in this tier? Anything at all with Intimidate. That would be very, very nice. Intimidate, Intimidate, Intimidate. I wanted that Intimidate really bad. Or a Flying type, I guess. Like, I could always go with a Flying type. What do we got? We have Farfetch'd. We got Fiero. I already have another, but I think he's not even normal. Ooh, Amoga. I'm gonna throw in an Amoga. Yeah, I'm gonna throw in an Amoga. There you go. There's that team. Let's go ahead and save that as PU Ditto. There you go. That's two teams right there. Who's texting me? Who's bothering me? No one's bothering me. Okay, that's two teams. I'm gonna go ahead and make one more team on camera, and when I actually use these teams in an episode eventually, I will go ahead and fill out the rest of their moves and stuff like that during the episode. So this is just to show you guys what I'm using. Let's go ahead and make... Let's make a Little Cup team. Let's see. When I'm not in OU, I don't go as strictly with specific things. I don't like look up as much because I have more fun when I'm outside of OU. So I'm gonna go with Kadabra, and no, it can't be in Little Cup. So let's go with let's go with an Abra. So you're fast and powerful. Let's go with anything good. Let's go with a Baneri because you're cute. Let's you have no attacking stats. Let's go with... Can you learn Shell Smash? You can learn Shell Smash. I'm gonna go with a Binacle. Binacles. Let's go with an Axew. And... Is that an Aron? Baron. And one guy with good special defense. Let's go with someone with good special defense, even though it's a little cup. Let's go with the Voodoo. There you go. Ta-da! Okay, so there's the 3 teams that I have. After I use these 3 teams, if you know, I'm gonna be doing a few random battles and a few other things in Showdown as well. But here's the 3 teams I'm gonna be using. Ignore this thing right here. Ignore the tryhard team. That was my OU tryhard team. I just wanted to see if I can make the most broken team ever. Haven't tried it out yet. Maybe I'll try that one actually. This one's using. I didn't actually put moves on anything here either. So this is a Charizard Mega, Azumarill, Ferrothorn, Dusclops, Blissey, and Gliscor. I tried to make it the most broken, most defensive team ever. And, okay, but otherwise, so I'm going to use actually these 4 teams. I had this one already set, but I never really used it. I'm going to go to OU with these 2 teams. 2 Charizards, actually. 2 Charizard teams. And I'm going to go to PU, and this one right here is a Little Cup. Little Cup team. There you go. So, guys, if you guys see anything on any of these teams, any Pokemon I should change, or if you guys have any move suggestions for when I get into them later, leave it down there in the comments below. So I'm actually going to end this episode off there. That's 4 teams. That gets me a little bit done for this week. And I'm going to go ahead, upload this guy for you guys, and I'm going to start off using that OU tryhard team, using the Mega Venusaur team. So hopefully tomorrow, stick back tomorrow, guys, and you guys will see the Venusaur, not Mega Venusaur, the Venusaur team with the Mega Dragon, with the Mega Charizard. So stick back tomorrow for that one, guys. If you guys have any suggestions for anything on these teams, like I said, leave it down below. Let me know. Catch me on Twitter. I'm always on there. But until then, guys, thank you guys for taking this trip into my domain. If you like more, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching. Boom. Oh wow, that's some floors. Tanky. Rocks. Speed lowered. Yes. Knock off. Boom! Oh wow, it didn't die. Oh my god! Finally! What the hell?